Hello and welcome back. In this video, we would learn how to install Windows 11 on virtual machine. So in the previous video, if you remember, we had created the virtual machine with the following configuration, which has 4 GB of memory, 2 virtual processors, 100 GB of hard disk, and we had connected the ISO image, which were downloaded from Microsoft official web page. Now, in this video, we will be learning how to install it. So let's get started. Once you have created the virtual machine, you can enter into full screen mode, clicking on this. Then you can have an option power on this virtual machine, or on the top, you can have the options called startup guest or power on, or also you can go on power on to firmware. Let's start the guest first. So we'll click on startup the guest. So at this moment, you have to press any key to boot from the CD. Once it boots from the CD, it will start copying content which is necessary to start the installation from CD to RAM, and then from there it will start executing. So we have to wait for a couple of seconds, or maybe depending on your hardware configuration, it might take a bit time as well, right? So we got this screen where we have to choose the language to install and time and currency format. Click on next because our uh, currency and time format is correct. Now we have to click on next because the keyboard method is correct. We'll click on next. I want to install the operating system, so I will click on install Windows 11. If you have existing operating system installed on your system and your machine having problem, you can, if you want to repair, you can select the option called repair my PC. But for us, installing Windows 11 is okay. I'll check the box. I agree everything will be deleted, including file, application, and setting. You have to ensure if there is any data left out on your hard disk, and if you want to preserve it, you should copy the data first from the disk, and then you can proceed with this process, right? So let's move on next. Clicking on next will ask you to enter product key. See, the product key can only be obtained when you are purchasing the ISO image or the operating system license from Microsoft. We did not purchase, this is a trial version, so I will select I do not have a product key. But if you have purchased, you can enter your product key here. It is a format of, in this, it would look like this with the, 5 blocks with separated by hyphen. So let's click on I do not have a product key. Now the installation will start and the things will automatically be sorted out by the installer. We have to just wait and provide a couple of inputs if it is required. So as of now, it is asking us to select the type of installation. I want to go with Windows 11 Pro because this is ideal for enterprise and computers. So we'll select Windows 11 Pro and click on next. Now here we need to go through with the license and terms, and we have to agree. So after reading the terms, you click on accept, or you can also click on accept. Anyhow, you have to accept the license terms to proceed next, right? The next screen, it might take a couple of seconds or so, as I have told already. So the next screen comes up as a disk space where you have to create disk partition or partition scheme. We can go with the creating partition. If I want to create a partition, I will click on create partition and specify the size. I can also go with the whole hard disk as a single partition, depending on the situation and the requirement. So if you click on create partition, specify the size. For an example, if I say 50,000 MB, that is equivalent to close to 50 GB of hard disk space. And then you can choose on which partition you want to install your. I'll select the disk 0 partition 3 and click on next. Once it is done, click on install and the installation will be. So this might take couple of time or maybe couple of minutes. So depending on the situation, the system might restart several times as well. We have to wait until the installation is being done. So I'll pause the video here and we'll resume once this process is being completed. So these are the post installation tasks. We have to specify the reason. You can also change the reason after the first login or any point of time from the settings of the Windows operating system. By default is United States. Let's go with the default one. Click yes. Then the keyboard layout. This is our correct keyboard layout. We should just select and yes. We don't want any other layout. I will click on skip to skip this one. So this is a trick actually. I This system needs internet connection for you to connect on the internet and get the Microsoft account actually. So I have disconnected the network card. Here I'll be pressing F10, Shift F10, and we can see the command prompt is appearing. Okay, so here, as I told, I have purposely disconnected the internet on this computer because to process on the next step, I don't want to connect internet. If I connect internet, I have to create Microsoft account, online account, and then I'll be able to proceed. That I don't want. So I can type OOBE slash bypass NRO. The command prompt will appear only when you press Shift plus F10 during the screen. So it means at this point of time, if you have no internet, you cannot see the next interface or next button. So what you need to do is you have to just press Shift F10 on your system. Then the command prompt will appear. Then you have to type this command and press enter. Once you press enter, the system will restart. Don't worry, and there is nothing to panic about. Once the system restarts, it will continue from the place where we left. But this time, we will have an option to continue without internet. Just have a look. So as you can see, after restarts, it came to the same screen. We have to select the reason. Let's go with default. Yes. Then it will ask you to select the keyboard layout, which is in the beginning we had already selected as US keyboard. We'll just click on yes to go with the next one. I don't want to add any, click on skip, and there it will now check for the internet connection. So as we have told and executed that command, you can see at this point of time, the option appear I do not have internet. Once we click on this, it will continue with the next screen. So then it asks you to create your username. I'm going to use the username as my name. Then I will click on next. The password. Ensure to have a strong password, right? The strong password contains the uppercase, lowercase characters, special character, and number. Click next. Confirm the password. If password does not match, you will not be able to proceed on the next one. Now, this is the added security. You have to specify some of the questions. So you can type your, you can select one of your favorite question and you have to answer, right? So the pet name, then select the next question from your list, and you can say which city. So you can put wherever you born and your childhood name, nickname. So you can specify the name. Click on next, right? So privacy setting you can provide or you can customize as well. I don't want to share the location information, find my device, or I want to share the location information. I want to find my device, include optional diagnostic data, inking and typing, and so on. So it's up to you. Click on accept after making certain changes as per your wish. So once it is the post installation settings you have provided, the system will complete the installation. We'll get few things ready for you in the background, and then you'll be presented with the login screen. So there we are. The installation is completed, and we are now able to log into our system. So in this video, we have seen how to install Windows 11 on virtual machine. Installing Windows 11 on physical computer is also the same process. There is no difference.